got to ride, keep on fighting, and I'm not gonna let them catch me, no. Not gonna let them catch the midnight rider. And I just don't own the clothes I'm wearing, and the road goes on forever, and I'm not gonna let them catch me now. Not gonna let them catch the midnight rider. I can't play this game with you no more. Get my fingers caught inside your door. Spend my money, now you leave me broke. All you want is things for you. I forgot, that was a great song. It was John Wayne, Mr. Wonderful. No more Mr. Nice or Wonderful. If we don't have the CD, let's see what we do have. Here. Don't know, maybe Dream On will get a block. Anyway, we are not getting any newspapers. It's wet too. You know, I told her, I said, go be conservative on the newspapers. You never know, it's gonna rain. And yes, the rain. So sometimes things do not go as planned, and let's just get right to it, because we're professional now. We're professional, we understand what's going on, politically and all that kind of stuff. And we're really, we're shifting a bit. We're really not, I like to turn off the windshield wipers, but it was actually snowing a little while ago. It was snowing. And it is, I gotta keep them on, so, because I put on the light, you gotta be safety, And here's those apartments. I don't know what they're called anymore. They're not called Troy Hill. I remember them. I remember summer nights partying out here. Anyway, I'm a lost pizza driver. If anybody finds me, please let me know. What the hell is that, Greco? See, we gotta get to know the community, all that kind of stuff. We're up here. We're ready. We are. For the night, I'm not like a big audience, because I already know what's going on. Greco Construction. God bless them. God bless them. Let's go in. Maybe they got newspapers. Spend my money, now you leave me broke. So, we seen Pasquale Lanzillo, I was like, wow. I didn't know, he was like a reporter now and stuff like that. Because something caught my attention. It says, find us on Hannity. I'm like, we've been doing videos a long, long time. I know he wouldn't want me to be a consultant. What can I do? What can I say? I have to be the person. We've seen, it was R.E., whatever his name is. I don't like him. I don't like him because he's reading the monitor. Try doing a show like mine. Yeah, I remember one night, I don't know, I was like lost in here. No, I couldn't find the house. And it was like snowing and everything. It was like sort of like the last delivery of the night. It ended up being over here. You see, this camera doesn't, pick up everything like yesterday. I'm surprised, he was able to do videos. Maybe they're different down there in Florida, maybe, because they don't mind, they have nothing to hide or some sort. But that's what a friend of mine was telling me. I was sitting there waiting for the guy to open up the store with the peanuts, and he's out there recording, and I'm like, I said, do you ever get hassled, because I was telling him the story. He's like, they must have something to hide. I'm like, oh. A really nice guy, we were just out there just talking about a lot of stuff. But towards the end, I'm like, I'm on Facebook, I don't know. But then he said bye to me, though. He said bye to me. It's all about getting to know one another. And, Ari Melbourne, I don't know, Ari Melbourne, I guess he's hip. He has all the hip people, like, sometimes on the show and all that kind of stuff. And in the video, I would just briefly, say what I heard on it. Like, he was just like, he's a reporter on the ground, and he's mentioning things that I already know that have been going on. I mean, that is their method. It's sad. It's terrible. Very terrible how they do this. But that's it. And you really can't you can't take it on. Trust me, coming from me, I head on. I took this topic on head on a few times, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. I don't know who started all this kind of stuff, but just think, it's like fighting like when you're kids, and one kid like pulls your hair or something like that, or just does something, knows how to win. Knows how to win an argument of some sort, and it's just they keep on saying this thing. They keep on, and then that was the reporting last night. All the reporting. I'm not gonna waste my time. Let's see if we get some intro music here. Be free tonight. Time.
The only emergency kit with the Kim Commando.
Time is on your side, it's on your side, it's on your side. Oh, no. No, Scandal. I think we can do Loverboy. Alright, high above, West Tower, downtown Los Angeles. It is the Tuesday, the 13th. Alright, I can see over here. Let's have our coffee. So they do this thing, and I went over it so many times, and I would say, well, I'll watch, the ABC, the NBC, like last night, like Steve Colbert comes out. It's this thing, comes out with the fires, like a joke. Seriously, but it's all blame on Trump. It's all blame. Okay, he did say something. How do we know? Nothing that comes out of his mouth, nothing they even, consider. All the things he has said, all along, there's weight to him, what, are they doing a good job down there? Could have been prevented. I don't know, but the joke's on him already. And then there's talk of, the impeachments and the subpoenas are starting to roll. And meanwhile, Pasquale's down there, and he's telling us what's going on down at the ground, like we don't know. We've been studying this for a long time. And, that's the thing that they say, but yet then they blame Trump. It's like, oh, Trump's doing all this. But other stories, it was like bombarded. I was like, I got a lot of other problems aside from looking at all this kind of stuff. I got things I have to be doing right now, and and I will do them. I take responsibility, and however you get them done, you get them done. You do what you do. I'm surprised I don't get a lot of hits. I don't get a lot of likes. I don't get people coming over. The people who do come over, I appreciate that. Yesterday we made a little mistake. One of the pictures I put up there with the beautiful Sunday, I don't know how someone's name got there. God strike me dead. I did not put that there. It happened a few times on Facebook. One time was a mistake. My cousin ended up being on there. But that post got so many likes. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. And, but anyways, I don't know what to do with that. Maybe did I hide it? I don't know. I don't want anyone to think I don't even know him. I don't even know how it got on there. I don't. But anyways, maybe all the papers over here are drenched too. Again, that's not my problem. I got other different problems too. This is minor thing. I just I fit it in when I do the show because you can easily, it's easy access to do it. And we got the boys, and I had this big dream last night. This big dream, I was in California. Seriously, I had nothing on me though, nothing on me. Then I met a childhood friend. We were walking through the streets. I kept on finding money everywhere I went. And I said, dinner's on me. You know, I remember, because there was so much. I was like, everywhere I was going. And it's the same spot, like, you know, sort of, in California. Because I remember this stretch. Because I remember when I was down there, like, I was at a few of these human service places. I mean, I don't know how and why, but I guess I just was there. This was like years before I even like knew what one was. I don't know. Maybe am I you know, is that little man gonna come in my dream that's all illegible? I can't go out there. Well, I mean, unless I move the car up. I mean, there's a spot under there I can go. But yes, and he was talking about somebody has to run because they're energetic and all this kind of stuff, and they, you know, they might be able to like do something. But the thing is, it's too far gone. It's gone. That train has left the station. That train has left the station. You know, too far gone. It's a Mick Jagger song. Like, it's too far gone. You know, the mystery train. Anything like that. What is the point? You don't engage in stuff like that when it's that far west. When there's no winners. There will be no winners. This is it, man. There's no winners. Somebody directs us where we need to be. Somebody directs us. They do. I mean, if it was meant to be, I would have did it. The whole thing with Hollywood and all that kind of stuff, yes. I said, happy birthday to Maish. He says, I love you, Jerry. You know what? You know what would be love? If I know, like, somebody's like listening in and they're enjoying it, and I made their day. You know, be nice. I know I'm no psychic. I don't know if he's listening on the show, but he just said that. I know, but you know, kind words go a long way. Imagine if we started doing that to one another. And then Pasquale, he's very, very nice to people. Like, yes, sir, like all this kind of stuff, you know. He's not violent, you know. He's not flipping over tables, you know. Not burning down places, you know. He's there. And like, you know, the Ari Melber, whatever his name is, you know. I was seeing the video, and I'm seeing the screen, and I see the blue and all that. And, I mean, that's what they do. But who writes these things? That's the point. Who writes these things for them to read? I mean, we're starting to see it. We're starting to see it. You know, enough is enough. You know, people are just like looking at one another, going, "Why are we fighting all the time? Why are we fighting with one another? Why are we fighting?" And then meanwhile, they have these monitors and the blue lettering. They read it off. More the night people, the day people, an opening monologue from the View, like, you know, yelling at him over this. We got him on this. He doesn't care. He don't want to go in the rain. Yes, I don't want to go in the rain either, because of the camera. How do we know? Oh, he don't care about vets. You know, it's always something, like I always said, whenever like something happens, whenever they say something, like, because like a few days ago, he said something directed at Obama, and then it's so, like, the timing, like they just come up with something, like, you know, I don't know, is it magic?